Okay, let's get this going. Sorry for the late start. Let's get all of this stuff managed here. That's not the right one. Whoopsie whoops. Let's get this. Alright, got that going. And do announcements. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Might as well. So hopefully everything will still work just fine. We did all the new code and edit updates, so hopefully there won't be any issues there. Should be wrapping up here on chapter 13. Oh man, missed 95. Sad. We'll get one revival stone down, and then one more. Got a Discord message. Answer that real quick. Perfect. I will get that too. Perfect. Oh, hi Oliver. Thank you for joining. Alright. We're waiting for Pablo to come. I don't really want Slay. We're just gonna put... Alright, I think we just wait. That's fine. Answer the Discord. least his Boots is taking it just fine. There we go. Fang is taking it, he doesn't care. Fang will kill that guy. Yeah, I think Fang will be promoted here soon. Yeah, there's no way they'll hit Fang. Alright. Yeah, Pablo doesn't come in until turn 10, I believe. Yeah, that's fine, we'll just barrage. Nice, good level up for Spoots. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. Oh, I had to scroll down a little bit. Hello, FG Hop, P Lucky, Tanner, Nick Tanner, and Warrior Riku. I appreciate y'all joining. Sorry I was a little late. Had to do some planning stuff with family. Let's see, while I'm waiting, is there any stuff I can steal? Let's go ahead and steal that. Why not? Let's have a little thievery around here. And then I think we just wait. Fang dodges. Fang doesn't care one bit. Ow. Spoots doesn't care. I'm glad none of those guys have... Okay, Spoots will not like that stun lance. That will not be good. Ow. Okay. Yeah, things maybe not be looking good for Spoots there. Oh yeah, the Hellhound enemies are now weak to fire, so that's why there was effective damage on those fire weapons. Good thing Fang dodges all of them. There we go, there's Pablo. Alright, I want your accessory. Poor Spoots. I was hoping to get one more level. Oh well. Alright, let's save. Okay. I think one of these guys also has something I want. Yeah, the white gem there. Yeah, I want the magic maxer. And the light spell. It's nice too. Nice AoE. So plus 25 mag, but minus 100% strength and 30% defense. Let's see, I actually don't have anyone that can steal. So I think I will have to give up the white gem, but that is okay. Okay, we got one turn to kill him twice. I think... Hello, Azafure. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, let's do Smite. I want to get rid of that warrior to prevent any counter damage. Oh yeah, there's an Axe of Fog. Oh well, we'll send that there for now. True, Warrior Reaker says if you can run Doggo from near the opposite edge of the map, you could steal it. I need him to kill Ayas, though, to get the other item, unfortunately. Because I totally would if that wasn't the case. What a loud sound that was. Yeah, unintentionally the smite sound ended up being louder than I thought it was going to be. It's supposed to be like the Gorgon crit sound, but when it stacks up like that, it's pretty loud. Let's move. Oh, hey, we can support. We can support the Cyclops. See, B rank, yeah, we can. All right, how about a little support? Perfect. Smite sound is funny. All right, that should bring him down. Nice crit from Gigas. Yeah, this is straight up kill. Good job. I'm gonna kill this guy because I want to do the funny Erica explosion, but I don't want to accidentally kill her with the bomb if the warrior does the scary counter bomb burst thing. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna save beforehand. I'm really scared about a crash or like a kill from that. Okay. There we go. You love to see the big bomb burst. Big damage. Let's see, 18, 17. Yeah, this is his last life, right? We'll give it to Tyrus, even though we're immediately gonna move it off of him. But I just want him to get the level up. Oh well, okay, he didn't get the full level up. I'm surprised. Okay, we'll send these to the convoy. Oliver says, is this just regular crazy HP mode? It was for the chapter before, but because I merged the difficulties, this went to Lunatic mode, which doesn't have super crazy HP mode on, so this is just normal current Lunatic mode HP numbers. Let's go with Colossal, because I believe that will give a little more WEXP. Oh, sweet. He's A-ranked now. Yep. Now his club is Oxmanic Full Titanic. That's nice. Because now with Titanic, some of his magic will be added to the damage as well, which will be nice. Yeah, 171, so not quite over. Time to change difficulty through debug. This is more of a case of because I was in a certain difficulty, then, well, I mean, I guess if you count going through the files and changing it through their debugging, then technically you're right. It's because the numbers changed for the mode mid-game, so the direct file was changed. That's why the numbers are different. Okay, let's end the chapter. I think we end on promotion. Sweet. Okay, our second tier 3 unit. So yeah, we got Winged Sybaris, Bloodhound, or Heaven's Pet. I'm honestly wanting to try out Heaven's Pet, because I think it's probably the weakest, and I want kind of hands-on experience on what I can do to buff Heaven's Pet, because let's go ahead and cycle through the skills. So Swift Fang, gain vantage and +2 range when unit is below 75 max HP. Already Winged Sybaris is probably the meta class to go with. And then killing an enemy grants Gale Force up to 4 times a turn. It's just so good. Though with Bloodhound, Bloody Feast attacks inflict an additional stack of bleed and heal 25% of damage given. Add unit's current HP to crit. So it does kind of go against his dodge tankiness. I think I'm gonna update this to be the inverse, where probably remove the heal and adds the current lost HP to crit. It would be good for the My Unit one at least, but not the Doggo version. Yeah, damage given, received. Yeah, given is like how much the unit does, and then received is how much a unit would take. So it'd be, I would probably update it to be 8 and gain HP absorb 25% to make it more clear in this situation. HP. And Hemorrhage Beast, 100 bonus crit damage against enemies inflicted with bleed, +5 temp max HP when unit crits against bleeding enemies, temporary max HP lasts until end of chapter. That's still about fine. That works great, especially if I change Bloody Feast to be based on lost HP. This would increase it. I might change it to, instead of +5, probably maybe like +15. Because that is pretty low for a level 15 class skill. So those are kind of my initial thoughts on what I'll do to fix Bloodhound, because I do love the color scheme for Bloodhound. I think it looks really dope. Just with the current change in Doggo's kit, I would update it to fit kind of more his playstyle. If you have any suggestions as well, I'm open to suggestions on what to do to improve Bloodhound, to make it more of an option to choose, because right now Winged Cerberus is just way too good. And I would love to buff the other promotions first and make those more viable before I go down to nerfing Winged Cerberus. And then with Heaven's Pet, this skill is really good. Heavenly Redemption, +1 bonus attack for every points of speed the unit has. So, just really fantastic. And then Heaven's Guide, +1 move, Canto plus, +30 bonus crit damage. And then allies within 3 spaces gain +2 move, Canto plus, +3 bonus crit damage. Yeah, it's a little nerfed. It's a little boinked right now with Winged Cerberus. Looking at Heaven's Pet, that's actually not too bad. I think probably Bloodhound is the one that needs buff the most. Heaven's Pet actually looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna go Heaven's Pet. Yeah, Conquero Lendaro. I'm saying buff instead of nerfs feels a great way to make the less ones Let me restart that. Buff instead of nerf feels like a great way to make the less used ones feel like they're getting attention. Yeah, that's what I tried to go with first. I'm glad we're thinking the same page there. So hopefully if I can give Bloodhound some buffs, make it more viable choice. If last resort, then would nerf Winged Cerberus. But yet again, it's just so good because Swift Fang fixes so many of. It gives him the +2 range, which fixes a lot of the melee Fang weakness, is getting range, and then just Gale Force 4 times a turn is super strong. All right, so we're gonna go Heaven's Pet. I forgot hit skipped, so yeah, I might if I'd nerf, I'd probably reduce the Gale Force to maybe just 2 times. If just the other buffs do not work. Okay. I thought that killed them. Because I promoted at the end, did it not kill him? You guys didn't see anything. That's not true. Shh, this is our little secret. Shh. Because now we get to take a look at his new spell, guys. Come on, get a look at the new spell. So how that frightens enemies. It's light and wind elemental, inflicts crippled. And it's unique. It's a cleave and it shoves one. I thought it had a unique ability as well. Maybe that's on the next one. Oh, it's Lone Howl. It's when it upgrades, it gets the next. That's actually pretty unimpressive. Okay, we're gonna buff that. Buff. Doggo's light magic. It has been a while since I've actually looked at his light magic. I mean, it would be great if I had more turns. I could easily. You know, we're just gonna reset just one more time after this, just to show off the new spell. Okay, that is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, that gives a ton of WEXP though, holy cow. So yeah, I think I'll be able to reach the next rank pretty easily. Alright, let's end this chapter now. That was pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. With the howl. I'm glad the chat's loving what happened there too. Perfect. Sweet. Alright, we'll skip that there. That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty, let's see. I still need buff. Let's see, we got Cormag. Let's... gonna buff Cormag. Feast. We feast. Can't go wrong with defense for our girl. Do a little res. I'll do a little strength. Some money. He kills Ios. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, sweet. Let's go ahead and promote you. Alrighty, let's see. We've got War Monk, we've got Holy Knight, and we've got Arc Sage. I don't think we actually have that much strength, no. So I don't think we're gonna go Holy Knight or War Monk. Oh, well, technically we could go War Monk. So we can go War Monk. Actually, that would be an option because it would add mag and luck to our attacks. And do to attack speed, hit, and crit versus monsters. So that wouldn't be bad. That'd be a good late game. So okay, well, I think War Monk would be viable. Holy Knight plus 10 minus res to allies enemies within 3 spaces. Allies heal 20% max HP at the beginning of the turn. Judgment, ally attack that hits up to 4 different units. Cannot dual strike. Uses luck and skill. Arc Sage grants plus 4 mag and res, times the current turn count. Effect stops after turn 10. So after turn 10, we have 40 magic and resist. Rally Barrier plus 20 defense and res to allies within 5 spaces. You know that Ios has a brother who is a person that believes in a lot of stereotypes and other simple-minded ideas. His name is Place. Aussie Footy with the dad jokes. I can appreciate a good dad joke. Oh dear. Alright, I'm thinking War Monk. I'm thinking we ball with War Monk. What does chat think? War Monk, Holy Knight, or Arc Sage? I'm feeling War Monk. Of course you can, you're a dad. Exactly. Alright, we got Oliver with War Monk. Alright, we're thinking War Monk, everyone. Monko Bunk. War Monk, because I love war and monks. Alright, we're going War Monk. At least +8 strength, so that helps out quite a bit. Alright, sweet, we're A rank, Anima, SS rank, Light, B. Perfect. You have any axes we can take? Oh yeah, we got the new Avalanche axe. Alright, I think I'm going to store the blood ring. So I can take the Avalanche axe. Is there any new... Alright. I think that's because... Yeah, do it. Maximum strength, yeah. I think we swapped Big Bolt. Yeah, there we go. Do we have any stats? Not really, surprisingly. Okay. No, I was like, I just like had something weirdly choked on. It was kind of weird. Oh, we really need to get stitches up. How much bonus XP do we got? Okay, I think what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to spend chapter 14 trying to get everyone else mostly promoted. Thank you though, Azafure, I appreciate it. Erica is a good choice. I feel like she's gonna promote naturally though. Well, no, we can't really level up after that, so might as well get her to 19 to help her out. Well, we can promote Terra at least, so that's good. Let's give the rest to Selfie. Alright, let's go ahead and promote Terra. Alright, we got Succubus. Minus 20 defense, minus 20 res to all enemies within 4 spaces. We get both lances and axes. We get Beauty Fighter. Rubeno with Erica and her godlike growths. Yeah. Though I guess her defense and her res is alright. Her defense is pretty bad. Focus Mind, plus 20 avoid hit damage, given each time an enemy misses you for 2 turns. Gargoyle Stance, plus 50 crit, plus 100 bonus crit damage when an enemy misses you for 1 turn. So trying to do like an interesting like avoid kind of build here. She gets a big boost to her speed and skill. And then we've got Ice Goyle. Blizzard Queen attacks inflict frozen to enemies on hit. Enemies with 1 space get inflicted with frozen. Icy Glare, reduce adjacent enemies' speed by half. I want to try the worst one. I think Succubus seems pretty subpar, in my opinion. So that Charm is pretty lame. I think Ice Goyle is pretty good. Beauty Fighter is definitely different, but I don't think it's bad, especially on the easier difficulties. I'm thinking Succubus. Or, what does chat think? What do we want? Succubus, Beauty Fighter, or Ice Goyle? I'm definitely going to put into buff Succubus. Succubus. Oliver saying, shaking my head, leveling Erica before getting the Lunar Bracelet. Rip. Rip. I feel the most meta is Ice Goyle. Though Beauty Fighter and Succubus have the waifu advantage. Waifu animation advantage. Alright, chat, what are we feeling? Succubus or Beauty Fighter? FG Hop wants Ice Goyle. I mean, we can try Ice Goyle, I guess. If we actually want to do good. Abraham says Succubus. Alright, we got 1 for Succubus, 1 for Ice Goyle. Alright, got Anime Magic Gober. I do need to test all the proofs, so. Alright, we're gonna go Ice Goyle. Azafura also says Ice. I do need to probably test her proof stuff. I'll definitely buff Succubus though. Succubus does look pretty subpar option. Yeah, plus 20 magic, that's nice. Okay. Alright. Let's check inventory real quick. See if any of the new stuff we got. We got SS Sword. Got some new lances. 57 They're not quite enough rank on that. Probably once he promotes, we'll be able to give them the new lances. Let's go ahead. You can't use that yet. You just hit A rank. You're about to hit S rank. So I don't think we can actually use any of our new stuff yet. Glacier bow. Alright, see if we got any items. Ah, the magic and we got some HP and stuff. Rubeno says, I want coffee so bad. The coffee's always terrible. Sorry about that, man. It'd be like that. Permanently raises HP by 15 points. I think we want that on Stitches. Just anything to help him survive more. He needs all he can get. I think let's give him the Muscle Maxer too. I think he's been hit enough. Let's swap out the beacon there. That's technically plus 30 HP for him. And then Constitution. Who needs more Con? Oh, he's actually like way down a ton. The balance belt. Oh yeah, because of the thief bag and the balance belt. Should be fine. That's a actually surprising drop of con there. I might actually have to remove that. I think it's time we remove the thief bag. I feel like I'm pretty good at hitting, so I don't think I'll need those anymore. I think we go with the blood rings. I feel like we hit just fine. We can get a smite. We have that white gem. Let's go ahead and let's go buy a smite real quick. Let's give Doggo the white gem to sell. FG Hop says, yeah, plus your speed isn't worth the -7 con. Yeah, that added up quickly. Buy you the smite. Yep. Okay. Don't have room there. That should be fine. Yeah, I don't really the luck we don't really care about so much. Oh dang, you're getting... Yeah, it's just time to take off these here. It's very surprising. Let's see, what would you prefer? I'm gonna give him the water scroll because I want him paired up with the stitches all the time, since he has the thunder scroll. Kind of combo them off each other. I think his defense are pretty good. I'm gonna give him the axe scroll. That should be fine. You're fine. I think you're good. Should be fine. Alright, everyone else I think is pretty much fine. Oh, he might want... Well, I'm gonna make him a mage, like one of the more magic-based classes here soon, so... maybe not. Well, we'll see. Who do we want to have the magic maxer, though? Let's do Sylphie. I feel like she could use the buff. I don't really use Madness right now. Alright, and then last but not least, who do we want to give the con to? Their con issue is kind of fixed. I feel like Tyrosh is just barely out of range for some stuff with his heavier weapon, so I'm going to give it to him. Okay, I think we move on now. Actually, let's move. I think your defenses and stuff are going to be fine, so I'm going to move the Knight's Gauntlet. I always sell the con booster. I see. I'm going to give you the big bolt. I'm going to give the Shielder Lance for now. Do the Geyser Lance? Alright. Let's go ahead and start the next chapter. I only got 15 minutes left, so we'll probably get started, and then I'll have to stop. Because I started the stream so late. I feel bad that it started late, but it is what it is. Combos, hidden passage. Yeah, we'll do that so we can blow it up. Got Watercross Axe. Got Blog. Let's take a look at those new items we got. Yeah, I got the Watercross. Don't quite have SS yet. Ooh. I think with the con. Yeah, we're gonna take that one. There we go. Do we have any supports as well? Alright, nope. Alright. Let's do ins, and then Cormag, you get to join. Join us for the ride. Why not? Alright. We need Skeleton Boy up here to pick the lock. I forgot that he doesn't have it this round. Give skill. Bone Boy. Lock. Touch. I think it's just one. Should be that, right? Bone Boy, lock touch. Oliver! Should be lock touch, right? I think I have a door key. Door key. Oh, we have a giant wing. I forgot about that. We want the giant wing. Who needs speed the most? Speed. I am speed. Bill, baby, you totally need it. Give item, boy, door key. Alright, you got a door key. Now you go with him. Come right here in the back. Okay. Alright, we need to get to Lunatic as fast as we can. I'm gonna pair you two up. Alright, let's knock you out. Yeah. Sweet. Oh no, it's SS rank. Alright, Good EXP there. Put the blood ring away for now until I can open this door. And you reach. Perfect. It's not what I was hoping for, but oh well. This actually works out for my favor. There we go. Oh man, just barely out of kill range. There we go. Alright, Gigas is at level 19. Alright, good boy. Let's get you to max HP so you can proc your stuff. I believe technically she was supposed to get a feat, but since the code changed, she didn't get it, but that is fine. Send one this way. And one this way.
It'll be done.
We'll send you this way, Cormag, why not? Yeah. Take the queen. Yeah. It's there. Owie. Owie. That's fine. Take the hit there. I forgot he had the dragon shield, lol. Whew, that thick hide doing some work there, reducing damage. Nope. Whoopsies! Alright, let's rethink that a little bit. Okay, we'll just redo that real quick, and then have the turn go through as normal, and then probably call it for the day. I will need to fix that. Fix gargoyle, girl, sword, and git. No, whoops, I technically messed that up, but lucky crit. Ah, yes, the 1 HP heal. Exactly. It's essential to my strategy.
Indeed.
Where are you? I leave for a smoke and come back and he's a map ahead. It's surprising because I spent quite a while doing prep stuff. I do have to end here in a moment though, after this turn. Good dodge. Okay. We will call it here for today. I want to stream again soon because I really want to get to the other tier 3s. Because that's when it gets really fun. Alright, but perfect. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you joining. Got some good stuff. For the game, if you are on either the FE8R Discord or on the channel at the LT Discord, we've got the new test build up that you can test the new weapon evolution code that I've got in. There were a few bugs. I've already got them fixed on my end. I might push the update tomorrow with the fixes. Until then, everything else looks like it's working so far. Looks like it's a huge boost to performance, so hopefully like on chapters like this where you can notice slowdowns a little more big, we're dropping to like 30 FPS. Hopefully performance will be a lot better with the new weapon evolution code fix. I already feel like there's a big performance when I was on the debug map, but we'll see once we kind of get to the more beefy chapters. Alright, well that's it for today. Thank you everyone for participating. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday day / evening. FE8R Dev out.